Welcome to Recify's mobile app for consignments. Recify's strategy is to be your technology partner. We're not just a mobile app developer. We actually want to understand your business, and then we figure out how to tailor our software and our mobile app solutions to meet your business needs. As well as, very importantly, we maintain and develop the mobile app to meet Recify's 5 pillars of mobile marketing campaign. Now, those 5 pillars are: your mobile app must have functionality. It must have a use for the consumers to keep it on their desktop. It must generate and have loyalty programs. Again, this creates the user wanting to keep it on their home screen so that they continue to use your app and gain loyalty points. It must allow the user to socialize from within the app, share with their friends, share what they're seeing with their friends. Of course, it must be able to communicate. The users, the consumers must be able to communicate with you and you with them. So they must have a mechanism for communication. And last but not least, you must be able to analyze what consumers are doing, what they're using, where they're going on your app, so that you can continue to focus your app to meet their needs. So those 5 pillars: functionality, communication, loyalty, socialization, and analyzation are the 5 pillars to your mobile marketing campaign. And when we design an app, we try to meet those needs. Now, we're going to use the DivaWare consignment as an example of how we built a mobile app for her business and to meet her needs. DivaWare business model was that consumers would ship dance costumes, skating costumes, formal wear, dance wear, and pageant wear to her in the mail. She would then clean it, wash it, fix it up, repair it, take professional photos of it, write a description, and sell it for her customers. Once she sold it, she would have to write checks at the end of the month, sometimes as many as 100 checks per month. So she decided that she needed a different way of doing business. So she contacted Recify to figure out what we could do for her differently using our consignment module and integrating this consignment mobile app. So the first thing we did is we said to her, what new business model do you want? And she said, I want to have a consumer-to-consumer section. And then I want to have the ability to still continue my current business model where people can ship it to me, or they can drop it off at one of my dance studio locations that I have contracted with. And so that way I can pick up these costumes and resell it for people. But most importantly, she wanted is that the money gets distributed automatically when the sale happens, so that she no longer has to write these checks at the end of the month, and most importantly, doesn't have to 1099 people who do it frequently. So this is where the mobile app now meets the web app. As you can see, the mobile app has the same look and feel. Here you see in the front, consumers can see the skating costumes on the same look and feel. But most importantly, if you take a look at the landing screen, what you'll notice is on the bottom is the quick buttons that you can contact us and call us very quickly. So again, if somebody wants to, they just hit that button and it natively uses the phone as a phone. People can also share it very quickly, share it to their Facebook, mail, messaging system, notes, and so forth. Again, very quickly socializing with the app. You'll also notice the top right hand side over here, you have where you can connect to your Facebook or your Twitter, again to ensure that you have very easy and you're accessible. And you can see all of your past comments, and you can write new posts and stuff like that. You can also go to the messaging center. The messaging center is where you receive all messages or web posts or tabs or special offers, and you can opt in and opt out. So there is those opt-in options to opt in for selling, or opt out if I'm not interested in selling opportunities when I'm working with the push notifications. And last but not least is the standard burger menu you see in the left, where I can now have a choice of what I want to do with the app. And what you will notice is this is very, very similar to her web app or a website, but also adds some additional mobile only functionality. So right away you see that you could actually go to the buy now and you could see all the same categories. So again, this is very important that the data and the information that's in the mobile app is also on their website, is also in the POS, in the back office. So it's all one data center. If you buy or sell a costume here, it's automatically updated the same way as it would be if you did it in the POS or if you did it in the front web store. So here you see all the items listed, and in fact you recognize this right off the website. So you can go to Gorgeous here and you can look at her, you can read all about her, and then of course you can purchase her if you would like to. So you can go in and you can say, yes, I want to meet all these values, and yes, it's this, and yes, I would like this, and then ultimately I can purchase it. And that's the most important thing you want to be able to do, is buy it. Of course, you want to make sure that you could also, if you wanted to, you could share this particular costume with all your friends. So you gain all the sharing features are right there. There it is, connecting right to Facebook. And I can actually share on my Facebook wall this gorgeous, costume for resale. So all the share features are right there. Of course, I want to be able to sell natively from my phone. So I'm already logged in. You can see the top here, I have my account, but I can come in here and I can add a title and I can add a price and I can accept offers and I can decide if it's going to be new and almost new, whatever. I can write a description. I can put in categories. Most importantly, the thing that I can do is I can natively select from my phone the photos. And so again, this becomes an important function because I want to be able to take photos and upload photos and basically add product from my phone. So the C2C of this works very well, consumer to consumer selling. Of course, you can still fill out the form we sell and you can send the product in. So if you fill this form out, you can go ahead and you can send the product either directly to DivaWare or you can drop it off at one of the locations. So again, you can decide, yes, I want to drop it off, and then you can select which location you're going to drop it off at, or you can just mail it in. So this form becomes a way in which she knows what product she's going to be expecting from you, and then she will again wash it, clean it, and so forth. So her business model did not change from the website. In other words, a business model allows you to list it, C2C, as you can see. So again, you list it, you get paid, and that's automatic. You get 90%, she gets 10%, and it happens instantly. And then again, you as the consignee would ship it. If you want her to sell it, you can ship it to her, drop it off at one of the dance studios. She will clean it, repair it, wash it, list it, and again, when it sells, you automatically get paid 70%. So that was her business model, was to change the percentage, and then she will ship it. Okay? So that's how it works. And again, you can see that she offers money back guarantees and stuff like that. Now, and buyer protection and seller protection, and this is why people would consign through her versus consigning through an eBay, or even worse yet, through a Craigslist. Other functionality your app offers is the chat wall. The chat wall, you can see people talking back and forth, people that are nearby, where they're located, and so forth. You can see their location. You can see, again, what products they have, and so forth. Again, you can check up on all her locations. And so again, right now she is in San Marcos, but she has multiple locations. You can also post comments about each of those locations and so forth for other users. You can do reviews. You can see all of her social networks in one place. You can see her Instagram, you can see her Facebook, all in one place. You can also contact her via a contact me list. So you can come in here and you can send her a message, say, hey, what's going on with my return, so to speak, or whatever. Again, you can do one of the features she likes is she will suggest a price for you. So you upload a photo again from your app, and she will say yes, that is worth $20 or whatever. You can take a look and you can join her mailing list, and you can opt in to her mailing list as well as her push notifications that are on the phone, but a mailing list so that you get emails. You can also again connect to your Facebook and Twitter. And ultimately, you can see everything that's about your account. So you can see all of the listings that you've done, or what's in your shopping cart, or what you've already purchased or sold. So all your history is right there. Your favorites, of course, the help, and so forth. So this is all your account features. So this pretty much gives you a good rundown of her mobile app and of the Consignment mobile app and the way it works. So let's take a look at the mobile dashboard for the Consignment mobile app. And this dashboard is the back end for any mobile app, so that the business owner or the owner of the mobile app can log in and they can essentially manipulate their mobile app. Now, once again, for the Consignment, I'm going to show you DivaWare. And when we log in with the DivaWare account, she simply pulls up the dashboard, and she can adjust many things within her mobile app. As you can see, she can adjust the welcome message, for example, or she can adjust quite a few things which we're going to talk about, such as the messaging. Now, the messaging is probably one of the most important aspects of the mobile app. This is where you can push notify to your customers. And so again, what she chose to do was build a subscription list that consisted of people who are interested in selling opportunities, people who are interested in buying opportunities, people interested in specials, and people interested in her newsletter. And so they can opt in and opt out when they first download the app. And so she can create as many of these subscriptions as she wants to. The important thing about it is the more relevant you make the information for the consumer, the more willingness they are to keep the app on their phone, and that they are opted in for your information that's relevant to them. Of course, there are some other parts that she can do. She can adjust, for example, the form. So if she needs to adjust the form or any verbiage on the form, she can do that and edit those details of the submission form if she chooses. She can adjust any of the about or the chat window. The chat window is a nice feature, as you know, that people can talk, and she can set the radius. She can set that radius to whatever she wants, in the sense of how close people and what information you see of each other's and how close they can talk. If you have to change locations and things like that, this is also a great place to do that. Maybe you have to change your phone number. Maybe she wanted to add that to her phone number. So again, opening times and so forth. So this is where she can change all this relevant information on her own without contacting Recify. Now, another really important part of this whole thing is that she's able here to now push note to people. So here's the push notifications, and what she's able to do is she's able to come in here and she says, I can push note out to any one of these categories. For example, I can push note out to only Apple users, or only Android users, or Apple and Android, or she can to her Facebook or her Twitter. So that's very, very nice that this also becomes part of your social media marketing. She can text, plain text, all right, and she can again assign which of those subscriptions she wants to send this to. Okay, I'm only going to send this to people who are looking for buying opportunities. She can send it to all her users, or she can say, nope, I just want it for everybody who's located 7 miles away, or 21 miles, or 2,100 miles across the country. That again is, she can geolocate these messages. She can go ahead and not only do the message, she can actually do it as a URL. So maybe she wants to send her website. Okay, and she can, of course, just send the website. Or maybe she wants to send a link within her mobile app. She says, hey, there's a new buying opportunity in the ice skating. So she can do that. Or she can choose to do one of the offers. So she can come in and say, you know what, I'm going to send a promotion and I'm going to make it, buy one, get one free, and I'm going to make it in pink. And then, of course, she can send whatever she wants to do there. So again, she has the opportunity to send this type of push notification out. And then, most importantly, she can send it now, or she can send it later. She can activate it at any point during the month, the hour, and the day, and so forth. So it becomes her marketing center, her mobile marketing center. She can push note out. She can, of course, do all of her analytics. Analytics. She can do all of her marketing using QR codes and connecting it to any one of her mail marketing campaigns. So if she uses eye contact or campaign monitor or something like that, she can connect her email to that, as you can see. She can also create flyers that she distributes at different events. So she travels around the country every month doing a trade show, and she can distribute this flyer where people can automatically get her app and download it directly to her phone. So that's, again, a great marketing system. Of course, she can analyze everything, and this is, again, a big part of it. She can look at how many users have the iPhone, how many users have Android, and blah, blah, blah. She can look at, what are the users, looking at or doing. So again, visitors that are Android or visitors that are iPhone, and ultimately what they're actually doing on the phone, so that she can look at each tab, are they on the buy now? Are they on the login? Or do they in the messaging? Do they chat? What are they actually doing? So she can, again, tailor her mobile app to exactly what she wants. So you can see live apps and previews. And so there's a lot of functionality here to help her analyze her data and get the maximum bang for her buck. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at info@Recify.com or call us on the phone at 1-844-732-4391. Again, that's 1-844-732-4391.